And welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami 2. We should, probably catch up to Date.
Kiryu, I think this investigation is more important than whatever date you got.
Kawara's gonna meet us there because he needs to change his pants. Really, I think the PS2 engine couldn't handle more than one partner character, but you know, details.
Look, this is all about great storytelling.
Oh, and real quick, I found this guy down here in the tunnels, like right next to the coin lockers. So he's gonna join Majima Construction, make an honest living with Majima.
Finally.
He's only C rank, but you know, he'll work his way up.
あ、帰ってきたな。
ああ、マスターは
ちょっと出かけてる。それにしても随分遅かったな。
その代わりいいネタが仕込めたぜ。
どんなネタだ？
病院で和樹を襲ってきた二人組を捕まえて組織の名前を吐かせた。
真剣派？
韓国語で真という字は仁、剣はゴン、派っていうのは派閥って意味でパと読む。まあ日本じゃ派っていうのが普通だがな。
真言派。韓国の組織か？
間違いね
え。聞いたこともない組織ね。
まあ知らなくて当然だ。日本のヤクザと違って韓国系の組織はマフィア化している。表だって大門を掲げるような真似は絶対にしない。組織の名前も単なる呼び名でしかない。奴らにとっちゃ名前なんかどうでもいいのさ。大切なのは鉄の結束、それだけだ。
じゃあ大悟と合田会長を誘拐したのもその人言派か？
ああ、可能性は高いな。
けどよく韓国語が分かったわね。
昔ちょっとな。
ここも危ねえようだからそろそろ場所を移そう。
どういうことだ？
どうやらここにも刺客の手が回っているらしい。
本当か？
マスターの様子がおかしいんだ。そわそわと出たり入ったり、どっかに連絡したりな。それに
なんだ？
彼女のことを探してるみたいだ。
私を？
この写真がカウンターの中にあった。
なぜこの写真が？
ここは俺一人に任せてくれ。マスターに確認する。お前は伊達さんと河原さんをセレナへ。
分かったわ。
あれ？桐生さんお戻りで。
マスター、この写真は一体何だ？
それは。
なあマスター、俺は1年前からあんたのことを知ってる。だからできれば争いはしたくねえんだ。理由を聞かせてもらえないか？
いや、それは。
誰に頼まれたんだ？
いや、
マスター、もう後戻りはできないっすよ。俺らはやるしかねえんだ。
桐生さん、俺たちのために死んでくれ。頼む。
That will always be tinfoil.
I'll get you that Fist of the North Star clip at some point.
Look, Exhibit A. It has never shrunk, gotten smaller, or disappeared.
It's very, very cold ice.
It is bad ice.
So hey, fun fact about fighting in here, there's a unique heat action you could do with the bar table, and on PS2, I believe it's missable. Because there's only, like, maybe 2 fights you can do in here. Also, pro tip, don't use a rocket launcher point blank.
You know, the fact that it also doesn't have any backblast is really ruining my immersion.
Perhaps pistol whipping with a rocket launcher is a poor idea as well.
Well, I mean, there's some serious weight behind it.
許してください。この辺りの店は1年前の事件で客足が減ってみんな借金を抱えてしまって。
闇金に手を出したのか。
銀行が相手にしてくれなかったのでつい毎日返済に追われて困っていたら急に借金を全額肩代わりしてくれるって人が現れまして。
誰が肩代わりすると言ったんだ。
戦国組という組織の人に言われました。それでお二人の写真を。
つまり懸賞金がかかってたってわけか。
そうです。私は迷った。でもやるしかないところまで追い込まれてました。ですから。
もういい。
え
？1年前の騒ぎは俺の責任が大きい。
でも
全ての型は俺がつける。あと少し待っていてくれ。だからマスターはこの場所でいつも通り客にうまい酒を楽しませてやってくれ。
桐生さん。
毎日同じ場所に同じものが待ってる。それがこの街じゃ心の救いになるんだ。だから店を捨てないでくれ。
はい。
It's like going to your favorite arcade and just playing a couple rounds of Tekken or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's kind of it. Like it's always so like comforting to see that he's always so like big-hearted like that. Anyway, we should go meet up with the guys at Serena, but instead, I feel like we should go grab a nice bite to eat. Also, don't mind Sayama just being there. As usual, I'm kind of doing these out of order from when I record.
Man, if this guy ever wants to transition to rap, he's already set. Lil Yujin.
Given that Kiryu had never heard of Miracle Johnson when he was big like 20 years ago, I'm not surprised Kiryu has never heard of Il Yujin.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, let's play tour guide for him.
Yeah.
After I come back and say yes.
Kiryu-san!
Apparently Kiryu has also forgotten the time he spent with Miracle Johnson and all of the measures they took to keep Miracle out of the public limelight.
Look, again, you go through so many attempts on your life, you're bound to forget some of the less important things.
Okay, so while we're hanging out with Ilyujin, we basically have to go straight to wherever he wants to go. We can't stop and see the sights. We can't go shopping, talk to anyone. And the tour will end if he gets caught by his fans 3 times. So our first stop is a place where you can watch sexy videos.
Of course.
If you look on the minimap, any of the clusters of red there are his fans. So it's on you to find the optimal route to get him to his destination safely.
Anytime you
Hey,
ever
Kamara.
say like optimal route, it just makes me want to look up a guide.
How the fuck did you... I didn't even realize there was anyone following us. But yeah, be careful there. You don't need to... I don't think you need to use a guide. It's not that bad. Like, if you check the map and just try to try to draw a line where there aren't any red triangles, it's not crazy.
Mm.
But yeah, you just gotta be careful. Especially if you're playing this on PS2, because the red triangles, all of his fans are roaming, which makes it a little more of a pain in the ass to figure out how to safely get him from place to place. And also, the whole screen transition thing is also super obnoxious, because you could very easily just move between chunks of Kamuro and then suddenly some lady just loads in where you can't see them. I may or may not have failed this side story on PS2 because of that. Anyway, we're at the video store.
いや
I'm glad you were thinking ahead by getting this guy tired before he got into the movie place, just so you wouldn't stay as long.
おい
大アリクイに殺されたあの日から体がほてっているの。
奥さん、私は
We should have given him the batshit crazy movie. I feel like his comment would still have worked with the batshit crazy movie, actually.
Nani?
Alright, next stop, the Champion District. Oh!
Can't believe they
It would
even
be-
give you the chance of backing out on this.
I think they did it because on the PS2, this was actually 3 sub-stories. But for Kiwami 2, they've merged them all into one. Anyway, we can't just take the easy way and go directly across the street from the video store, because there's like 3 groups of ladies there. So we gotta take the longest route possible from, not the longest, but we gotta go the long way. Oh! I guess while we're waiting for him to have fun at the bar, I do want to point out that I checked my PS2 footage for the last two mini bosses, the Man in Black and those two Koreans who invaded the clinic. There was no feel the heat action for those two guys on PS2.
That's racist.
So that was something. So that's something new for Kiwami 2. Either there was no feel the heat action, or I somehow managed to skip them. I don't know.
Could it be something about like them being mini bosses and not actual bosses?
I mean, I would probably pin it on that. So I'm kind of surprised, if anything, that they have them at all.
Well, I mean, the way you're talking about the Korean mafia guys makes it sound like you'll never see them again, or they're not integral to the story at all. But you did mention that the other guy does come back, so I mean, maybe they're saving the heat action for that final fight. That would make sense, but otherwise,
Maybe.
yeah. Otherwise, drawing a blank.
I don't know. Anyway, our last stop for our Whirlwind Dirt Tour is the ramen shop. Can't go that way, so at least we can take this road again, I guess. Once again, I will reiterate, this sub-story is way easier when you don't have to load in discrete chunks of Kamuro, and you can't see who's in which block. Like, could you imagine playing the original Metal Gear Solid without the Soliton radar?
Mm-hmm.
It feels a lot like that to me. I'm glad they decided to save the most obnoxious routing for the very end. That said, I feel like if this were, like, Judgment, we would instead, like, just dress up as Ilyujin and he can get to where he needs to go, and while we play decoy. Anyway, here's the ramen shop. Oh. Oh! I forget what the reward is if you manage to get through the entire thing unscathed. I forget if he gives you more money or if there's an item involved too, but oh well.
あれ
I mean, if you were getting married, wouldn't you change your name anyways?
That is how tradition goes, I thought.
Oi.
I would feel so much more comfortable if Kiryu just like simply extended his arms out rather than look like he was literally gonna fight them.
Yeah, no, I appreciate his sentiment, but not with the fisticuffs pose. Anyway, now that we've done that, we can go over to here, and hey, how you doing, Ilyujin? And yes, we can have him join Majima Construction too. I hope his fangirls don't get mad at us for if we deploy him to go fight with some of those wrestlers.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god, this lady's literally gonna ask us if she's a computer. Stop all the downloading. And Kiryu gets scammed.
Oh no.
I mean, I like to think that Kiryu is the kind of guy who would just have like a CosmaKiryu@gmail.com.
Yeah, he'd probably have something simple like that. Or, I don't know, maybe he'd bring back his old pen name, Judgment Kazi.
That'd be too obvious. He
I don't know,
that,
if it worked 20 years ago.
He needs that identity preserved just in case he ever has to reuse it.
Well, at least it's not a gaggle of rabid fanboys.
I still don't know if that makes it better or worse.
Yeah, I think that's a wash, actually. So yeah, we should probably help Granny White with her stalker problem.
Granny, what drugs or drug trafficking trade have you been involved with? I always love how the men in this city, when they know there's a problem about to happen, they immediately get on their phone and 180 out of there.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna come to Kamuro, you better have the trouble radar app on your phone.
Ah, you guys are from the Chinese mafia, huh? Well, how about you take a walk? Just walk away from here.
I hope they don't chop you into little bits for that one.
No, run. Walk. I'm going to hell really quick.
Anyway, we're gonna fight these triad guys. I was trying.
I mean, your use of the word fight is a little strange.
I was trying to fish for a specific heat action that you can only do while there's a crowd of or an audience that's not running away in terror.
I mean, to me, it looked like you were trying to get that old lady punched, and then you deliberately let yourself and Granny get swiped by that sword.
Yeah, details. But yeah, as you probably noticed, Granny White was in that fight too, and she could more than hold her own.
I've been looking for someone to pass on my secret martial art techniques to.
Oh boy, I love learning new martial arts techniques.
You know, I'm not convinced that wasn't the doings of Granny.
Yeah, that was probably her. Anyway, let's go meet up with everybody now.
ああ、帰ってきたか。
やはり裏で糸引いてたのは近江の誰かだったの？
ああ、戦国だ。マスターたちは金で追い込まれたらしい。
そう。
どうしたんだ？何かあったのか？
桐生、ちょっとヤバいことになっちまった。さっきの天野ビルの一件、どうやら俺が容疑者になっちまったらしい。
どういうことだ？
警察の監視カメラに誠が撃った瞬間が映っていたらしいんだ。